Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today is number 69 of my hashtag Simple Stamping series. And this is my second attempt at this. I made a bit of a boo-boo with the last one. I've been on both sides of the paper and I wasn't happy with what I've done. So I'm just going to start all over again. So I've got Real Red, I've got Old Olive and I've got Pebbled Path here. And I keep dipping the stamps in the wrong ink. So let's just get this sorted out. So I've got a layer of basic white, a layer of Real Red, that will go then on to an Old Olive card base, you know, given a fairly big border just so we can appreciate the Old Olive. So it's traditional Christmas colours and I'm using a Christmas sentiment. And I'm going to pop that on first because that's when I kind of messed up. Right, so I've got, this was a card base out of my stash of card bases. It's a 10-fold because I'm going to do it in that direction. So I'm popping them out of the bits out of the way. I've got a layer for inside, which I've just managed to get a bit of glue on, and this one for the outside. So first of all, I've taken the sentiment from Very Best Occasions, and it's may your days be happy, your heart be light, your Christmas merry and your New Year bright. And what I'm still trying to show is you don't have to have obvious Christmas stamp sets to make a Christmas card. And I don't think I cleaned this off properly, so let's just get my damp chamois and start this afresh. I've had that Very Best Occasions stamp set with all the sentiments in since it came out, and I haven't until today inked this particular stamp. So let's just give it some airtime. I'm just popping the sentiment down there and I will work around it. It's slightly squint, but you're not going to notice that once. Nobody's going to give me it back and say I don't want this card at squint. Do you think? I don't think so. Not quite sure where else I'm going with this flower. I'm going to go here. Here. And there. This is different to what I started off doing, it's different to what I had in mind. But that's okay. And then I've got this little bit here and I'm going to bring the Pebbled Path, which I used for the sentiment, so I'm bringing that in again as a centre for the flower. And I'm having one of those days where my words have escaped me. I know fine well what this bit of the flower is. Whoa, that was a narrow escape, wasn't it? But my words are not staying with me today, so something about me maybe wanting to put that. We'll see. I'm going to pop some green in first. I'm going to put the Pebbled Path out of the way because that's what I did on my take one of this. Now this is probably the only one of these so far that I have stopped the video and started again. I've usually just shown you how to fix things that you're not happy with. However, I'd used both sides of the paper and I still didn't. I still had made a mistake, so I just wasn't happy with it. And I'm not that hard to please really, so there's another mistake, but we'll just go over it again. Keep doing that. When I stamp off the edge, I keep forgetting that I need to re-ink before I bring that in. But Just getting some Old Olive about the place here. Stamp off if I want it finer here. And just fill that corner a bit. Yeah, that's nice. I was thinking I might want to bring this in, but I think there's enough here now. I don't think it needs any more. I think that's really quite pretty. What say you? Walk away, Janice, while the going's good. Oh, and then I need to stamp on the piece that's for inside. I forgot about that. Okay. To decorate this, we'll just have... Do you know what might be nice? To just bring in this tiny wee bud and reflect. Just a bit of stamping along there, just takes the blankness off it. And then it's just make it up. So, do you know, another really simple card. A different stamp set. Probably a composition I've used before, but the thing is, if you use a different stamp set, it gives it a different look. And this is one that you could mass produce if you need to get a lot of cards made. And what's nice about this is if you made a batch of them, you could just leave the space there and you could put a different sentiment in, like a birthday sentiment or something. You don't, it doesn't have to be Christmas. Although, you know, I see these colours as lovely Christmas colours, they can be fine for other occasions. Come on, glue. Only need a wee bit from you now. Why would you stop just like that? There's plenty in there, yeah. Just... So there we have it, another simple stamping card, beautifully finished. Oh dear. Would be much simpler if I'd slept properly last night. I think that's what's taken all my words away today. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and just, you know, leave me a wee comment, especially if you're watching it. Well, yeah, just if you can leave me a wee comment, please do that. Let me know what you think, as long as it's positive. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.